Hello, hello, hello. I'm just sitting here and just kind of looking at my phone. Time was getting away. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And today is Sunday, the 28th of January, 2024. I will be so happy to see this month go. Absolutely. So, what am I working on? Well, let's see here. Here's my welcome gnome. He's looking so cute. Um, if you don't know, my name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And I live in Manitoba, Canada, which is right almost dead center. You might as well say it is dead center of of Canada, and it's a really lovely place to live in, except for when it's cold. When it's really, really, really cold. Thankfully, this winter we've not had that really deep polar vortex cold. So, what's everybody stitching and who's here? Introduce yourselves. Let everybody know who you are. Let me know who you are. I'm just trying to see here. I think I got all this color finished and I can start another. I think I'm done this. I think I am done this. Yes. Okay, so go back over here. And that was number 7. Okay. So put this a little bit back. So I see that a few of you have been really progressing on your welcome, your January challenge, which is welcome. And Christina got hers done, which is fantastic, but she's a fast stitcher. I would probably be more along on this, except that I have been working here on Firebird sampler. So yeah, that's how far I got. So this here goes almost right down here to the bottom. So I'm already on the lower part of it. So I think it's looking pretty good. I think it's looking kind of nice. And if you want to know where I got this, it is from Tinsel Cross Stitch on Etsy. So, and it is called Firebird Sampler. Oh, yes. Hello, Christina. Marlene, hello. Nice to see you, sweetie. So, yeah. So it's been really. Yes, you are a fast stitcher. Here I am. I'm at home. I got nothing else to do. And I get sidetracked. Does anybody else get like that? You go, oh yeah, I want to stitch, I want to stitch, I want to stitch. And then you get, hello, Nancy. How are you doing, sweetie? You having a good day today? Alrighty, let's see here. I can do this one. And I'm assuming that is this one, number And, oh, that's a good color. Get some more color in here. Yes. So this color is 817. I believe that the DMC, uh, hi, Rosemary. I believe that the DMC is darker than this. It's a darker red. But that's okay. I want to know, can you guys hear me okay? Are you able to hear me? Hello, Geared Up Crafting. I just finished watching your video with the birdie. It's beautiful. I left you a message. Oh, good. Oh, good. That's good. I had bought these microphones. They were cheap like borscht. Just around $20 for these. Hi, Sarah. And so I plugged it into my hello, Sweet Pea. I plugged it into my iPad. It doesn't work on an iPad. It only works on an iPhone. Oh. Hello, Helen. Nice to see you. Yeah, so I'm rather miffed about it. Because if I use my iPhone, I can't see. I can't see what everybody's writing. So, can you all tell me what you're working on today? Are you still working on your welcome, your January challenge? Or have you kind of snuck in? Hi, Sharita. Nice to see you. Or have you snuck in February challenge? I wonder. I wonder. I do so want to start working on my teacup. So, but I will work on this. And I will work on my Firebird sampler. And I won't get it done for the end of January. There's no way. There's no way. No way. No way. But I'm going to keep plugging away at it. So, well. What did I do here? What did I do here? Something didn't go right. Okay, so. I know. Who was it that was working on the houses? There was a really nice one there with houses on it. Perfect for welcome. Absolutely. And it was also good for yes, I am. Thank you, Sharita. And I'm also working on no, sorry, brain fart. Yeah, so that's perfect. I can't remember what December was. December snow? I think that was it. But anyway, it looks like January's has been a good hit. Very, very good. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Always make sure that you are subscribed. Okay. I was on one website today. Ah, okay, Sharita. Yes. That's beautiful. That's absolutely gorgeous. And Christina had done the welcome from Soda Stitch. Ooh, ooh. Helen, can you post a picture of it over on the Facebook group? Because I'd like to see what it is. No problem there, Sharita. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. And the one that Christina made, stitched, is so bright and colorful. It is so, oh, it's so eye-catching. And it's very gorgeous. Just beautiful. So, like I said, I am working here on my welcome gnome. And yeah, so we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We were 8 people at church today. And which is okay. Which is okay. So, it's just sad to see the numbers just dwindling away. You know, it's just really sad. So, yesterday I made spaghetti for lunch and oh, it was good. I made the angel hair pasta. So I had the rest today for lunch. And that it's not very often that I do eat pasta, but it's just nice and it's easy to do. I don't do all the fancy schmancy. I don't have tomato sauce. I don't. For me, it's just margarine and. Hello, Allison. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I just don't do spaghetti sauce and all that. So I just put margarine in it, and then I put my vegan cheese and some garlic spice, and that is perfect enough for me. I'm just no. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. Help that algorithm go. Yeah. So yeah, if you have not seen Geared Up Crafting, I can't remember your name. Can't remember your name. Anyway, she posted a beautiful video today where she's working on this bird. And it's beautiful. The bird is so realistic. Hi, Marcia. Sarah. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. I wasn't sure. I was going to say it and then yeah. So, looks like we're getting a good crowd here. That's good. That is good. It's actually very beautiful outside. I was developing such a migraine. Well, I told you that over the last couple of days that it's been getting worse. And so when I was at church this morning, like I had more. Oh, okay, Sarah. Okay. Um, what is it? What was I going to say? Yes, my migraine. Um, so I always wear my rose-colored glasses for outside, and I had to put them on there in church. Ah, thank you, Ellen. I will take a look at it after. Um, yeah. So, I just we were halfway through the service, and I was getting stabbing pain in my eyes. Well, this side, my right eye. That's where it's 99% of the time, or 99.5% of the time there. That's where it's located. Because I guess that my bigger cavernoma is over here. And I guess the occipital neuralgia affects. Oh, you want to see Firebird again? Okay. All right. Okay, this is Firebird. So that's how far I got. And I will be working on this here this afternoon. And this is now the bottom page. Okay. So I'm getting closer and closer to the bottom here. I still have to fill in things here, but that's how far I got. So, oh, and well, let me finish this thread. Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Um, and if you're looking for that chart, it is on Etsy, Tinsel Cross Stitch. Very good, very good store. Very good store. They have beautiful samplers and just beautiful designs on there. And I've got quite a few of them. There are some that are not my taste. But I saw Firebird and I thought, oh gosh, I got to do that. I have got to do that. So let me get to working here on this, and then I'll show you something just to kind of spread it out. We have time, right? Oh, wow, that's good. That is that is what I am using here for this. Okay. And that is Canadian Night. That is this one. Okay. So it's got purple and the brown and kind of gray, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I got 5 of these when I ordered from 123 Stitch. So I've got these ones now, these floss drops. They're good floss drops. I happen to like these ones better. They're easier to handle. They seem to be lighter too. Or maybe that's my imagination. But they're easier to grab, you know, than these ones. And they're not as bulky. These ones are not as bulky as this. But they're good. Now, this was brought to my attention, and I have got to share this with you because it is absolutely, I don't know why it wasn't. Maybe people have been doing this, but I know I haven't, and I've never seen this. Okay. So, luckily, I had these paper clips, and they are, you know, different colors down in here. I think they're pink, green, purple, and yellow. Yeah, that's what the no, I think that's the same color. You've got to get the ones here that are coated. Don't get the ones that that are just metal. Okay, because it can snag and get hung up. So look at this. If you're ever looking for a floss drop, the cheap way to do it. I think this is fantastic. Now, the one here I've got is a 50 millimeter. Okay. I would say you could even go bigger than that because this tag here is wide for this. And where you put it, I put it on this thing. And I do it so that the thread goes through the little end. Okay. All right. The big end. Sorry. The big end. So, and then the smaller end is here. And what you can do is if you've got extra threads, um, you know, that you're working on, you can stick them in here. Okay. And then, of course, you can get these Dollar Tree, Dollarama, wherever, your hardware store, whatever, but get the metal ones. Okay. I'm not sure about the plastic ones because I've never found the plastic ones, but these are fantastic for this. See here? Like you've got lots of room there, right? So I put number 600 and 604 on there just to show you. I think this is a fabulous idea. I think whoever thought that up should be commended. So if you're really short of cash, right? You don't have a lot of money, just go to the dollar store, get a bunch of, or maybe you already have some paper clips. Goodness knows we all have paper clips. But try and get bigger ones. Like I said, these are 50 millimeter. So I don't know what the next size up is. 60, 70 millimeters. And I think that would be awesome. And it's just a novel idea. And like I said, I've never seen them. So if you're in a bind, or you don't have a lot of money, this here will only cost you like $3 for the whole, like this, and the a set like this. Okay, you can go on Temu, you can go on Amazon, but you're paying more money on Amazon, right? You can go on you can go to Staples. What else? Office Depot, I guess. I've never really gone in there. So, but yeah, I think that's an absolutely novel idea. And I know in this time of cutbacks and everything else, and you want to keep up and you want to do all those things, and the last thing what should be bought, sorry, I'm just going to put this here. The last thing that you should spend your money on is to hello, S. Johnson. Yes, I think it's a wonderful idea. I think it's a fabulous idea. So keep that in the back of your mind, right? So that you can do something like that. If the need arises and you run short of your floss drops or whatever, you can do that. So just a very novel idea. So yeah. So I am planning on doing working on that Firebird. And I also found um just a minute here, I'm trying to get this here. Goodness gracious. um I have been looking for this pattern or this thing for a while. I started this about maybe 4 years ago, I would think. I was down in Oakville, so it's got to be 4 years ago, because I've been here for over 2 years, and I was there for 4 years. So, yeah. So I will show you just a minute here. Oh, I'm like loving this red in here. It's bringing brightness, or it's an orange or whatever. Okay. So, yeah, I started it 4 years ago on the 31st of December 2020. And by the 20th of January 2021, I had the first page done. I have not worked on it for a long time because I made a boo-boo and I can't find where it is. But I've had this calling me here for a little while. And I thought, well, I've got that marking pen, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time, I don't know, tomorrow morning or something. And I'm going to do some marking on here so I know where I am. I do not know where I had messed up. Well, I found I only did half stitches here. What the heck did I do there? Oh yeah, that's right. So this is pandemic. And I messed up and I somewhere over here, somewhere. The color I'm using for this is DMC 115. It is a variegated. And variegated or colorless are absolutely perfect for doing samplers. So I don't know where page 1 is. It's on my good notes, so I can't tell you. So that's why I stopped and put it away. This is on a 14 count. I kind of wish I had gotten 16 count now, because this is going to be enormous. Thank you, Helen. But like I said, I have to figure this out, that I can fudge it and continue on with it. So I'm not exactly sure where I went wrong. But I'm just going to fudge it. I'm not ripping out a whole bunch of stitches. I'm not doing that. So you just carry on. So that I want to start soon. But my thing is first to get Firebird finished. And that. So yes, I want to do that. Because that's, I don't know. It's not quite half done. A third of the way done. And so yeah, I want to work on that. I'm just loving Counted again. For whatever reason, I'm loving Counted again. And you know what? That is good. I don't do a lot of it. Okay? Not all my projects are going to be counted. No. And certainly not really full coverage. Pandemic is not full coverage. It is a partial. Because there's a lot of negative space on it. So I just had that calling me. And yeah, I have not picked it up. I don't think I stitched it once since I've been here. Not once. So I'm thinking maybe I will start putting stitches in it on Groundhog Day. That'll be my Groundhog Day start. And doesn't mean I'm going to concentrate on that. Because my focus piece is right now is to work here on Welcome Gnome, but it's also to work on Firebird. So Those are squares, right? Please tell me I've got this right. I think I do. Yeah. Oof. I was thinking, oh no, I got a boo boo. But I was thinking it's orange and his hat is on the orange side, so that's good. So who all has got their projects lined up for Fantasy Fairy Tale February? And what are you working on? And I'm going to work on Teacup. I don't know. I don't know what I call it. Fantasy Teacup or Fairy Tale. It's almost like a fairy tale. And that's that. And I've seen a few of you that have this already. So this is a 11 count. And I did put a few stitches in back in December. Right there. Right there. And I believe that's 939. Yep. That's what it is. And it's not very big. It's not very big. Oh, okay. That's good. Sarah, I can't wait to see it. Are you doing a counted or a printed? Because you know you can always put a picture into Pick to Pat, PIC. I think it's a 2. PAT. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Pick to Pat. And you can do your own. Like it will. Yes. How big is it supposed to be? And on what count? So I'm gonna go down here. So okay, Marcia. That's 40 by 60. I'm guessing 11 count. Not sure. I would kind of hope it's 11 count because that's big. Did you have them take out some of the background, or you're going to stitch the background, or? Yeah, Fan Cells and I, we don't have a good relationship. It's at least for me, it wasn't good. Now, would I work with them again? Possibly. It's been really quiet. I haven't had any um, requests for to do reviews. And you know what? That's okay. When I was looking for pandemic, I was looking at all my patterns and I was going, hmm. There was one lady I was watching, and I can't remember her name. She was doing reviews, and I've been watching, not reviews, she's been doing whips and what she'd like to do for this year. And she said something that I think a few of us can relate to. I definitely can. Is the thrill of stitching. Yes, it's nice to complete. Yes, and it's all that. But it's the starting of a new project. And I thought, yeah, you know what? That's true. Now, would I start a new project every day or um, every week? No. Okay. Oh, that's good, Sarah, that you cropped the picture. That's good. Allison, yeah, I prefer 14. I really haven't had the opportunity to work on 16 yet. I do have one kit that someone gave me of kingfishers, and it's on a 16 count. And I know I would like to perhaps try and start that this year. Oh my gosh, I've got so many plans, and there's not enough hours in the day. At least not enough where I'm awake. Last night I forgot to take my pills until 7 o'clock. And then Miss Twinkle Toes. Yes, okay, Sarah, have a good day. Um, Lost my train of thought again. Brain fart. Um, yeah. Yeah, I didn't take my pills until 7. And then I was up twice during the night, and Miss Twinkletoes here decided that about quarter after 5 was a good time to wake up. So yeah, I've been up since then. I wonder if I can go this way. I think I can go this way. Alrighty, nothing there. And pick it up here. So yeah, it's just it's sun shining and everything else. I've had to hello Asilla. How are you? Nice to see you here. Have you started your teacup? I just put I just put a few stitches in mine. Yes, I'm doing good. Aside from a migraine, but what else is new, right? I did take a Tramoset earlier when I got home from church because I was just wild stabbing pain. So I am probably not going to get my glasses until the a week tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. At least you have been able to contact them and they are doing something for you. And that's what you should do. Like, you should, if there is something wrong, let them know. So, oh, this is so cute. Yes. Yeah. So am I, Estella. Oh, yeah. That's good. So, have they agreed to send it to you? Hopefully, you get it before they go for their Lunar New Year. So, oh, some of the people that I've been watching doing their whip parade, they have, yeah, maybe that would probably be a good idea. You can probably find it at the hardware store. Yeah, I just, if they don't have to mail it out, they won't. They think that they can, anybody. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know you're in Hungary. Yes, yes, yes. What's the situation like over there, Estella? Like, what is the chatter going on about, are you guys preparing for WAR? It's, I wonder because I've been watching um, many YouTube people that I. Yeah, just take what you've got, or if you can't get it where you are, go on Amazon and look for what you need. Ah, okay, okay, Estella. Okay, I was just wondering. I was just wondering what was happening over there, what the scuttlebutt was. Yeah, But like I've been watching like Canadian Prepper and Homestead Prepper and Adapt 2030 and a whole bunch of others. Margaret Fugel News. Um, oh, okay. That that apparently there have been a lot of hints dropped in to prepare, and they're talking about um, like that there are going to be skirmishes. But what's happening in Texas? What's going on there? That's turning really nasty. Oh yeah, yeah. Nate can be a little bit dramatic, right? But they all are. They all are. The thing is, even if 1% of it, whatever he says, is true, isn't that isn't that enough to make one think? Like I was watching one prepper there this morning, one I've never, she must have been like in Louisiana or Mississippi or somewhere there. First of all, because of her accent, and then also because of that's good, better than our government. Old JT is he's busy smoking the Mary Jane and probably doing that too. Yeah, no, JT there, he's gone he's gone wacky. He's just gone absolute Looney Tunes. He's so hungry for power and control and um, you know, spending money recklessly. Like I don't know what it is with him, but he's just I think he sold his soul to the devil myself. No love lost here for him. Not at all. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like even the liberal government, the liberal party wants him out and he refuses to leave. They have lost confidence in him. He is just milking Canadians for every last drop. And he does not care how we live, how difficult life is for us, everything. He does not care. I didn't like his father because he looked exactly like my father. Exactly. He was often mistaken for Pet Pierre Elliott Trudeau. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Not very good. But oh well, let's get on to something a little bit more cheery and bright and not so thought provoking. Because I could rant and rave about that idiot, you know, till the cows come home. So, okay. Now, there's not much of this thread. So I will get this done. Oof. So I think I can go down here on his mitt. And I have no idea why on earth I did this yellow background. Wish I'd never started it. Wish I'd never started that. I was watching one video there, or I tried to watch it, and I could hardly even hear this woman. Like she would just, most of the time, she sounded muffled, and she was coming in and out, and sometimes you couldn't even hear nothing at all. Okay, where am I going? Right down here. Okay, so got this and this. Yeah, yeah. I cannot for the life of me. Why did I start that yellow? Yeah, so do I. So do I. I'm looking forward to starting that. It's hard to believe Thursday is the 1st of February. I say, come on, February. Been a long time coming. I'm so tired of this. And we've had a mild winter compared to most of our winters. Oh, yeah. Allison, do you have the teacup? I know Estilla has it and Christina has it, but I'm wondering if anybody else has it. Oh, well, that's nice. Good for you. Congratulations. Congratulations on your finish. So you were able to finish up your January challenge. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. I think it's going to look good. I just wish they would do it on a 14 count. I just wish they would have it on a 14 count. I am. I mean, 11 count, yes, it's easier to stitch because you can see it easier. And you can, you can fill it in faster. So you can have the same size kit fabric and you seem to be able to make better progress on an 11 count. But the thing is, having it on a 14 count, you get more detail. Oh, my birdies are back. I did put out some sunflower seeds because I didn't have any other seeds. So I don't know if they will, the little ones will go for it. I know that the nuthatches and chickadees will go for it. But I don't think the sparrows. So I do with 3. I've only had one project that I have worked with 2 threads because it was way too bulky on it. It's the weave of the fabric, how tight it is. Sometimes you can get away with 2 threads, and if you can and you're satisfied with the coverage, go for it. I don't like to have, like, I was seeing a lot of people and they were stitching with 1 thread over one on a, I don't know, whatever it was, and 40 count, or I don't know. I know that 2 strands would be very thick, but I wouldn't be stitching on no 40 count, I can tell you that. 28 count. Oh, really? Isn't that interesting, Marcia? Yes. I'm not sure what we've got. What is our national or our provincial bird? Mosquito? Okay. Yep. If you're happy with it, Allison, go for it. Just go for it. I just don't like, I like, coverage. I don't like to have it where there's fabric showing through behind everything. That's just how I roll. So so if you're just new here, thank you so very much for deciding that you wanted to watch my video. Oh, okay. Allison. Yeah. When Sydney was alive, he would do that a lot. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Always make sure that you are subscribed, okay? Because it's people get knocked off for, I know I've been knocked off. Like, why have I not been getting any messages? And then come to find out I'm not subscribed and I don't know. I always thought it was something I did, but come to find out it's not my fault, but YT's fault. Yeah, whatever it is that they've got set up as their algorithms, yeah, that's just not, no. So if you're just joining, I will show you. First of all, this is what I'm working on. Okay. I'm working on Gnome Welcome, which is for the January challenge of welcome. Does not have to say welcome, it's just welcome. It implies it. And I am also working on this counted one, which is called Firebird. So I still have fill-ins to do in here, which I'll do at a later date. And then I will, I'm going to come down here and that. So see, there's not much left on this page here. So perhaps I am halfway. I don't know, but I like it. And then what I'm also going to be getting back into, if you haven't seen this, and I started this back in 2020, and I finished up one page and I was working on another page, and then I just made a boo-boo. So I am now feeling like I want to pick it up again. So, and I'm not going to DNF it. So, and that is pandemic. So now that I've got my marking pen, I can mark this. So I just got to find out. I think I've got to do it up here and make sure I'm here and make sure I'm down here. And then I can go across. Hi, Luella! Nice to see you. How are things over there in Tyndall? Are you going to be stitching on teacup for Fantasy February's? Thank you. Thank you, Helen. And I've used all my own threads. Like I've changed everything on it. Oops. Because I wasn't happy with the color choices. It just looked too bland and too, it should be, filled with oh my gosh. It's to be here, like, like these brighter colors here, right? The colors that they had were just, and on this here, this is Canadian Night, and that is a colorist thread, and this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that there. So yeah, so I've just been going through and just changing the colors, and then when I get down there to where the Firebird is, which will be down in this corner here, he's going to be like a bright orange and flaming red and all of that. So because they had him in a dull orange, like dull drab thing, and that's not how I picture him. I picture him, absolutely, Jamie, absolutely. Oh, I wonder who sent me a message. Who dinged me? Who dinged me? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's sometimes you just gotta, if you don't like the colors of something, change it. There's nothing wrong with changing up as long as you keep it kind of in that family, right? And what you think it will look good. And remember, if you're going to change one color, you have to see how it looks with the other colors. So, mhm. He's going to be so cute when he's finished. Yes, I think so. Now, somebody was asking, I think it was yesterday, is do I initial my work? Do I initial and date it or sign it? Whatever. Oh, okay, Allison, I will take a look after. I'm sure it's. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so that would go for um, fairy tale. And the reason why I say that, it's always a girl's dream to be a queen or a princess, right? So it is a bit of a fantasy, or fairy tale, to be rescued by your knight in shining armor and that. See, I can make nearly everything fit a category. You gotta kind of think like I think. I got so many screws and bolts rolling around in here. I'm surprised you don't hear them. Ah, so funny. You gotta think like how my brain thinks. That's the only way you'll understand me. But yeah, no, that is perfect because that is every girl's dream when they were young, right? Even some of the older ones. They dream of being the queen and or the princess and all the clothes and all of that. They don't understand the hard work that goes into it and the sacrifice that you give. So, right, that's three. Yeah. Yes, working on four strands, 10 stitch. If that's if that's what you like, go for it. Absolutely go for it. See, you like 10 stitch, and I don't like 10 stitch. But that's okay. If I did it and you did it and we put them side by side, there wouldn't be any difference. Oh, okay. Well, you can work on both. I'm going to be working on teacup and I'm going to be finishing up Firebird sampler because I know I want to get that done. You know, I took a Tramaset when I came home from church and I'm still it had been going away and then it came back again. But don't worry, I like to push through and do my video, talk to people and that because it really takes your mind off of that you're experiencing pain or discomfort. But I would say this is about a five. Yeah. Yeah, so are mine. Many of mine. I am I'm looking forward to the um, town yard sale, community yard sale this year, because I want to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff here, and because I don't know how long Miss Twinkletoes has. Like she could still be here next year, but she is getting older. She is doing better with her walking. So that's good. She's mostly on bed rest. Yeah, I do too, because like if it gets up to like an eight or a nine, that's the only time that I will lay down in that. Otherwise, I try to do things to help, like I, my curtains mostly closed there. So it just keeps that brightness away. So, yes, and my fur babies are all there prancing around and playing across the Rainbow Bridge with St. Francis and his crew looking after them, trying to keep them in line. And I'm sure with Sydney, they're gonna, they're, yes, yeah. I haven't done that. I've never done that. But sometimes it's really bad. And then what I do is I put a um, cover over my eyes just to aid in it. How long do your migraines last? See, my migraines, I have chronic continuous migraines. Okay. I'm always at a level 1. Now, today is a 5 day. Um, and it could drop down to 2 or a 1 and then pick up again. I have peaks and valleys, but I have them all the time. All the time. And it's always here. And it affects all the way here, all the way around. It causes my sinus here to be inflamed. But I am due for my Jovi again in another week. I'm just happy tomorrow is payday. Tomorrow is payday. I have been waiting for it for a long time. I wonder how much of an increase we get. I remember one year there was only like a, oh, there's that darn blue jay. And once they're there, I put the last of my well, no, I still have some sunflower seeds. And I'm not buying any more sunflower seeds. Yeah, that's the way I am too. And like I said, I go like this, but I'm always above the line. Okay. It is never that I am completely free of a migraine, nor will I ever be. And there is no, there is nothing external. Hello, Debbie. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Um, yeah, there's no rhyme or reason why I get them. And mine start back here in the occipital region, and that's where I get. What you stitching on, my dear? Have you got something planned there for February's challenge? And it's not too much longer, and I will be telling you what's coming up in March. So I think a lot of you can, you will be able to fit something into that. Like even I can fit something like this in. Oh, and what are you going to be stitching on, Debbie? Oh, Fairy Godmother. That is by Lavender and Lace. Is that the one? And if so, I stitched that one years ago. Stitched it for my friend Pat. I made many cross stitches for her. Many, many of the ladies and that. I did fairy flourishes. And I did, oh, can you post a picture over on the Facebook group? And, okay, thank you. I'll take a look at it. It's probably not the same one because Lavender and Lace really never put anything in um, magazines. I wonder if it's a Joan Elliott. Where's my. Oh my gosh. Where did I drop it? Oh, here it is. Okay, let me see. I will tell you. Yes, Allison, that looks lovely. That looks Once Upon a Fairy Tale. I know, that is beautiful. You can probably make that fit for all kinds of things. Probably challenges for the rest of the year. Um, just a minute here. I'm just going to look here. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, Helen, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous. Oh, yes. Somebody was working on this. I watched somebody today and they were working on this. Yeah. Um, yeah. So it's, yeah. Um, yes, I saw somebody, they had it out. I don't know who it was because I watched so many and so many new people. Now, would I will I ever watch their channel again? I don't know. I've been watching these whip parades and all of that, and um, I like to see what people are working on. You know, is it something I'm interested? This one lady I watched, and I'm not into the darker stuff, right? Like real dark Halloween, real dark um, witches and stuff like that. I'm just not into that, you know, or I don't know what else they have, but they have a lot of the ones that are really on the darker side. And you know, there's already so much darkness in the world that we need something to lift it up, brighten it up. Oh, for those who did not see, um, this was brought to my attention. So if you're ever looking for easy, cheap, they're cheap floss drops. This is interesting. You make them out of paper clips. Now, if I had a bigger paper clip, I would like that better. But this works great. And then I just cut it off here because it's too much in the way up here. And I think that I would wear it through. So, yeah. So if you're looking for um, floss drops that are cheap and easy, then you can go for something like this. And this is just a shower curtain hook, ring, whatever. So I just wanted you to see that because there were some of you that weren't here for the beginning of the video. Now you may go back and watch the video again, but so I think it's just neat. I don't know why I never thought of that. So yeah, but I'm not into the darker side of things. There, like I said, there's so much darkness in this world. Some of them are really nice and everything else, but no. Excuse me. I've just got too many that are bright and full of light and positivity and all of that. Now, maybe somebody finds positivity in those dark designs. And if you do, good. I just know it's not my thing. It's just not my thing. I like, excuse me, last night is catching up with me. Yes, yes. I think it's just a fabulous idea. But it like if you need if you need a um, floss drop and you're short of money or you're in desperate need and you don't want to just have them laying there, you can do that. Because guaranteed, we all have paper clips lying around. I would suggest, though, to get the plastic covered ones. And the ones that I've got are these ones, 50 millimeter. Okay. So, yeah. But I would get bigger than this. These are just what I had on hand. Don't go for the where it's just the metallic because I think sometimes they have ridges in them and sometimes I'd be too worried about it snagging the threads. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I was up at, I don't know, 5:15 this morning. is Miss Twinkletoes. She decided that it was going to be a fantastic time to get me out of bed. Now, did I agree with it? No. But she was pestering me, Jonah was pestering me, and my bladder was pestering me. So, yeah, so then I decided, ugh, I'm going to get up, I'm going to stay up. And this morning before church, I washed the dishes and did a little bit of stitching on Firebird sampler. So, this is how far I've gotten so far. Here, see, like there on his boot and on his um, mitten, or I don't think it's a sand, but yeah, right there. So I'm just going to continue on. There is not much of this color. So if you're just ow, needle was going the wrong way. This is what I'm also working on. This is Firebird Sampler. This is from Tinsel Cross Stitch. I've used all my own threads. And I've used a lot of colorless and variegated. So that's what I've done there. And also, I was able to find and drag out, and I got to mark it up so that I don't make any more boo-boos. But it is pandemic. So I finished one, and I'm on second page here or something. So, yeah. Thank you, Luella. And then I just had it calling me, and then of course for February's challenge, which is Fantasy Fairy Tale February, this is what I'm working on. So I don't know what. There's so much embossing in that's on there. I'm not sure what that is. Flower bowl, whatever. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's so beautiful. I love the colors. It's so mysterious. Oh, thank you. That is color 115, which is a variegated thread. And samplers just are open to variegated threads. They are so open to it that you can change it up. You can do whatever. I know some people do different colors. You know, somebody did it in green, like a turquoisey green and black. And I've seen lots of others, you know, plus others of the designs from Long Dog Sampler. Now, this was a freebie back in 2020. And I was real lucky to have snagged it. So, now I'm not really Like this is called a BAP, badass project, or big ass project. Um, I don't. I have no idea if I will ever get this finished. None. I very much doubt it. But again, it's not about. It's about you know. It's about progression. It's about spending time with it, right? And I love the red and the burgundy in 115. That's what really drew me for that. Now you can get other variegated or see no, not that one. You can do something like this. Yes, Luella, that's exactly it. Thank you. It is about the journey, not the destination, right? So there was that one. That one was the same. There is that one. That would be pretty. Um, oh my gosh. Is that the same one? Yeah, that's the same one. Uh, I had this one here. That would be pretty too. I had this one, and this is what I've used in Firebird, right? I don't think that's, oh yeah, I have this one. So if you're into blues and purples, that's awesome. But you got to make sure it's a color that you love, okay? Because it can get old pretty fast. And it's, you can get bored with it so fast. But I love that color. I have used that color thread on another project, which is Hope and Love sampler by Hands Across the Sea. I think it's another biggie. Not as big as Pandemic. The one thing I wish I would have done with that is gotten a 16 count. But I am not DNFing it. I will continue working on it. And I love the variegation because you get that movement and that in there. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, not much else is going on. But I am looking forward to February. And then I'm looking forward to telling you about March. I have not decided yet for April. I have not decided yet. I got a couple of, oh, something just crossed my mind what I could do. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I made a mess here. I made a mess. I was not paying attention. And I got, Do this and this. Now I think it was yesterday when I was sitting here, and I must have spent at least a good half hour trying to get out a really small knot. And normally I don't worry about the really small ones, but this one, what I was able to do was I was able to get it down to where I had one thread was completely free of the knot. So then the other thread with it was so minuscule. Pandemic. How big is pandemic? Well, wait a minute here. Ah, okay. This is about how wide it's going to be. So that's almost a meter, or it is a meter. And this goes way down here. So it's huge. It is huge. I've had this darn thing folded up for so long. Ah, gosh, where is it here? Oh. Now, there's been a lot of people that have finished this. And like I said, I very much doubt that I will ever get this done. There's a beautiful one, I think it's called Anzac, and that is for Australia. I wish they had one here for Canada. You know, like not North American. This is a 14 count. Like I said, I wish I had done 16. No, it's a 14 count. No, it's a 14 count. No, I that would be that would be enormous. Yeah. I don't know what the size of it is. I don't know because it's on my um it's here on my good notes and I can't get access to it. Has anybody done one of these ones? Yeah. Yeah, Jamie, it is. And I measured and measured and measured again in both directions to make sure it was going to fit. And I do have I do have like this is how big the border is. Okay. So and I had oh yeah. I had made such a boo-boo on it and I just could not see myself clear. And what you should do, yeah, it would like over one, yeah. Um, that um, if you make a boo boo and you cannot figure it out, put it away. Put it away. Because all you're going to do is make other mistakes. You're going to make one mistake turn into 100 mistakes. And um, it's not going to get any better. So I put it down, and I put it down for a couple of years now, I would say. So has anybody else got pandemic? Would you stitch on pandemic? And remember, it's not the destination, it's the journey. Right? Just to be, you know, like a bit of a challenge for you. I know a lot of people do it on 25 count over one. I can't do that. I can't work on such a small count. Even that I've got my magnifying lamp here. I just no. No? Jimmy, no? You wouldn't even want to try it? Oh, okay. But it is a BAP. I can tell you that. And but if you go into it knowing that, you will probably not finish it. It's like working on a heaven and earth design, right? If you go into it expecting to get it done in a short amount of time, you're not going to do that. And then you become frustrated and upset and angry. And then it's, yeah, yeah, it is. It is. But a lot of people just do it page by page, right? Don't worry about the rest of it. Probably I would. But no, I'm not going to redo it. But if I had to start another one, I would do it on a 16 count. Yeah, because they've got, yeah. But you know what you can do is you can stop it at any point and you can bring the border down and just finish. It doesn't have to be that everything, that you've got just the head of a horse or you've got um half the person or a flower that's not all there like me. um yeah, so it really is not about you can decide to work on, like, just say here that I wanted to do it 2 pages here and 2 pages there, just to have a 4 block. Then I would just bring down, you see here, like there's a squirrel, right? It's just part of a squirrel, okay? And then you can come down here and you can finish it up and just do that. Oh, what's your Hade, Jamie? I have no idea. I don't know how many, I don't even know how many skeins I used there, but I will be counting from now on just to see. There's probably been about, I don't know, 3, 4 skeins for that so far. I think, anyways. I could be wrong. Might only be 2. I don't know. And see, that's the beauty of working on variegated. You can start it anywhere. And it's not going to, and you're not always, oh, I got to do this much and I got to do this here and that. You can just work on it as much or as little as you want. And it was, yeah, it's just like Jamie had said that it's not about finishing it. It's about seeing it come alive. And I think that's why I like the Firebird sampler. So, because I just watch it all just come alive. So, Jamie, what is your aid that you're working on? Oh my goodness, the Grand Library. Yes, I've seen other people working on that. Yes. A lot of them, they 300, no, so 400 meters. Okay. So, just a minute. Let me see here. I will tell you roughly. Okay, so you need 50 skeins. But then again, you can just, if you run out, you can put it away for a while till you get, where you're able to get some more. You don't have to go hog wild and buy them all at at once. I know I would like to work on a Hade. I'm just deciding what one I want to work on. I've got quite a few Christmas ones, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. And then there were some free ones that they had. I haven't seen a free one on for a while. They probably bring it out at the beginning of the month or something. But I like Donna Gelsinger, and I like, what's his name? Gustafson, and Amy Stewart, Randolph Spangler. Oh, there's quite a few others there. But I don't like, there are some that are way too dark for me. Like they have lots of trees and it's just really dark and all that. The picture looks lovely, but I don't want to be working with all that dark thread. So I'm not sure what I would work on. Just not sure. I also have here another one here that I want to work on. And that is Kingdom of Books. And that, I like that. I know that Hade has got some that are just like just a few of them, but I just love that design. And this is a biggie too because this is 88 by 39 centimeters. And this is a 16 count. That's a 16 count. So, yeah. So, I don't know when. I'm not sure. I got so many plans now. Like it's. But you know what? That is good too. It's always good to have plans. Yeah, I was finding a bunch of stuff there in the craft room because I've been cleaning off the table. Again. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. I know there's one I'd like to get, and but I don't know if it's too dark. And that is, there are books, like it's a path, right? So it's like a fantasy fairy tale type thing where, books will lead you on an adventure. And I think that is pretty cool. I do have a bunch of designs that I've done myself. I find a really good picture and I do that because I'm not selling it. I'm not making a profit on it. So it's perfectly fine. That's what I did here with my Regal Lady and my Blue Nun. And these were on 11 count. And I really wish they had been done on 14 or 16 count. It would have taken longer to finish, of course, but no, not that color. No, not that one. I'm making good progress on my gnome here today, which is good. I believe they are. These ones? Yes, I believe they are. I do have, I think this one here is a bigger one. I think this is where Pandemic was in. Yeah, it was. So, yeah, I like the smaller ones personally. It's just that I had it there and pandemic. It's good for those BAPs. Okay, let's see. Nothing there. Right here. Oh, I gotta take my pills before anything else. I took my pills half an hour later last night. And it really doesn't matter. But the thing is that if I take them too late in the evening, so I usually take mine at 6:30. If I take them later, I feel the effects. Like it doesn't wear off when I get up. It hasn't worn off. So that's why I take them earlier. Like I could never take them at 10 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock because I would be dragging my feet all day. So, but last night I didn't fall asleep until 9:30, I think. Excuse me. So, yeah. Yeah, so the blue jays are happy there. The other little birdies, I don't think they go for the sunflower seeds because they can't get them open. They don't have the right beaks. Um, Bunching. Do you mean like you feel like it's tight? Is that what you mean? I would think it's just on how you pull your needle through. Like I just pull enough to feel it where it stops and then I just go on. I don't pull it tight. I would say just guy on a four-wheeler there, bush buggy. He went across here and went over in the ditch and went down. Um, I just pull like here. I know this is the back, but I just pull until I feel that like I know I'm there. I think that it does come with practice. It does take a bit of time to get to know the tension properly. But for me, it's just second nature now. I don't even have to think about it, which is good. Yeah, yeah. Just put your needle and you pull it through until you just feel that little bit, like you'll feel it kind of, it's stopped. And then you can go on. It's just after a while, it's just second nature. And I've been doing this for so many years. Yep. Like if you have trouble with it, go on the back when you're finishing up your thread and just watch. See, like you should only have like this, like it just kind of bounces, right? You don't want it pulled, like where the fabric, you can actually see the fabric. I don't know if you can see it there or not. Fabric indents. Where is this here? See, like you can see the fabric kind of moving there. You don't want that. You just want that where it feels like it's, it just can't go any further. Yeah, I have. Yeah. I have tried. I will tell you though, I have tried Q Q snaps and frames and hoops and all kinds of things. And it does not work for me. I like to I love to stitch in hand. And some people will say, "Oh yeah, but the fabric is too soft for that." You know, and I've had soft fabric and does not bother me. Does not bother me at all. Yeah, see, I can't do that. I found here it put too much here in my shoulders. And with a Q snap holding it, I can't do that. Like I'm already having pain here today. I have the Curvain's tendonitis right here. Even though they did a tendon release many years ago, um, it's still repetitive stress injury, right? So it's all on how you feel. I happen to like, um, yeah, I don't like it here that you have to move this thing like this, and no, and it takes up more space and it's not portable. This I can just, it goes in a bag and I can take it with me. So yeah. But I did give them a try to do that. I just never took to it. Frames and hoops and all of that. My mother had tried teaching me embroidery. She was good at embroidery, very, very good at embroidery. And I just never got the hang of it. And then my mother had gotten me, how it started out was a printed square, that you use for um, quilts and that kind of thing. And uh, on it was cross stitch. There were other things, but it was mostly cross stitch on there. And I was hooked. I was hooked. I did not like the embroidery, not at all. Just was not my thing. My mother tried with me, but I just couldn't do it. No way. And I've seen some embroidery online, and oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. But I have no idea what to do or anything. But my mother and her twin sister, my tante Eva, um, their stitching was just beautiful, just beautiful. See, it's like that with if anybody knows those chatelaines. I had wanted to work on medieval town, I think it was, and I really wanted to do that. And but they have so many specialty threads, like specialty stitches, and to me that's too much like embroidery. I know it adds to it, but it's not my thing. It's just not my thing. Not at all. I just find stitching in hand is so much easier, faster, much more comfortable. I don't think so. No, I don't think he warrants it. I don't think so. There's nothing really to bling it up. Now, the teacup, I might. I might do that. I know I will be using, I will be using a 12. Yeah, yeah. I, yeah, it's just all on, it's got to speak to me. There's got to be a certain thing to draw me in or to call me. This needs this. So, come on, stay in there. Come on. So, yeah. So, next week there should be a live again, God willing, of course. Because we never know what's going to happen, right? And we will be into February. Yes, 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 yes. And February is a short month. See, then like, I think about in February. Oh, next month at this time, it's March. And then just think at the end of the month, we're looking forward to April. And it's like, yeah, and it's going to be getting warmer and all of that. You in the South, you have no idea. It's just like this lady I was watching there this morning. You know, Here she is in the South with a pullover on and a hat on and everything else. And she said it was, I'm trying to think what she said. It was in the 70s, and I'm not sure what that is. But I know it's warm, warmer than here. And, people here, if it was warm like that, you'd find people out there in t shirts and sometimes shorts because um, our summers are really short. We have beautiful summers up here, just beautiful. No, 70s. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, 21. Okay, thank you. Yeah, like that for us is, you might as well say bathing suit weather. And only Canadians will understand that because we like to take advantage of it, you know, as quickly as possible because our season is so short. Not short, short, but I'm just saying it goes by fast, because by the time it starts here, it's already blazing hot in the south, right? So it's just, for me, it's like, bring on spring. Please, bring on spring. I want spring. Yeah, see, only somebody from Canada will understand that because it's a Canadian thing. Yes, bathing suit weather. Yes, as soon as it gets warmer outside, you know, as soon as it gets a little bit warmer, you'll start seeing people out there in, especially the young kids, no jackets on, t-shirts, trying to be brave. Okay, I don't even know what -7 is. Yes, you too, Helen. Have a good night. Thank you. So please remember that there will be a live next week. Same time, same place. Bring your friends. Have a tea party. Ah, well, today has been so much fun. Thank you, Luella. It's been really fun. It's been Today has been a really fun day, and by having you all here and having my mind occupied with talking and that it helps with my migraine. Now I could never have it that I have the TV blaring or the radio or something. No, today is one of those days where it's all quiet and that. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Always make sure you are subscribed, um, because Yeah. You may think that you're subscribed, and all of a sudden, you're not. You're not. So, it's just a heads up because I've been kicked off of sites too. And many sites there, they will say, bye, ass. Yes, I would say because minus 40 is Fahrenheit is minus 40 Celsius. Okay. So, yes, that I do know. And that is cold. Steph, okay. Steph, I'll try and remember. It's just that I don't like S, T, all that. So, I'll just show you here where I finished up. And, oh gosh. And that. Okay. So, this is how far you can see all that orange there. See? That's what I was working on. I still have some orange to do yet, like this color I've got, but I'm almost finished it. So that's good. Yeah, I'm starting to like him. He's starting to show his personality. Anyway, I think that's it for me. Thank you all so very much. Yes, he is, Allison. I think it's yeah, you too, Marcia. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure to host this live, and I hope to see as many of you back next Sunday. So, I guess that's it, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Toodle-oodles, everybody!